You're always concerned about reading the room, watching what's going on, making sure the youngsters that have never played a playoff game, several of who are rookies and are just kind of cycling through their first go-around at the big league level, period. You always have small concerns. I mean, we had several step up today in a really, really big way. I don't think Brandon Pfaadt particularly threw his best game today, but when he needed to make some pitches, get a big out or two, he did. I thought wheeling out of his situation in the first inning showed that he was ready. He was ready to go. Just made a no-2 mistake, and that was really a big blow to his outing. But overall, I felt like the youngsters were ready, and I couldn't be more proud of this group for what they did, falling behind 3-0 in a away ballpark, in a playoff scenario. They fought all night long, and that was the entire team as well.
Torey, can you talk just about Longo and his defense and the decision to put him in, and he paid off in a big way tonight?
Yeah, I talked about his steadiness, his demeanor, his experience, and I have a good feeling when I look out there and he's standing at third base or he's up at the plate. So I can only imagine what some of his younger teammates or all of his teammates were feeling. So he ends up getting a big base hit, making some unbelievable defensive plays, and really saved us in a couple of key situations. Obviously, the double play was a huge play that got us out of that fourth, or I think it was a fifth inning. But equally important was the base hit, potential double that he took away, or the double that he took away that turned into a double play. So he was ready, and it's just a very calm veteran presence that we all needed. And I think we built off of him.
Nick, and then to Steve.
Torey, it was obviously early, but it seemed like that home run by Corbin just kind of changed the whole mood. What did you feel when that ball went out, and what kind of the vibe different in the dugout after that?
I would agree with you. Yeah, I think at that point we all exhaled, and I think we collectively got our feet underneath us and felt very good about the direction in which we were going. We felt like if we can compete and keep the game where it was at 3-2 with Corbin, that we would Corbin Burns. I'm sorry. That we would stay with the striking distance. We felt very good about that. And then literally 7 seconds later, the score is tied, and then 1 inning later, we're ahead. So it was a huge lift. I think it motivated us. We were obviously motivated, but we were a little bit staggered by falling down 3-0. But that stabilized. It was a huge hit.
Torey, Corbin Burns talked about you guys working some deep counts and some at bats the second time through. Is that kind of, you talked a lot about wanting to see mature at bats from your guys? Is that kind of what you saw?
For sure. We know that when we had success against them here, we got into some deep counts, took some pitches, borderline pitches, made them work a little bit harder. I think there was even an open comment that I may have read that he was going to make some adjustments, or he did make some. We made some adjustments on him because he shut us down at Chase Field. I'm getting that right, I think. But we just felt like what drove us the last time, we needed to be stubborn in the zone, look for the pitch that we wanted to strike, and it worked out really, really well. You get a pitcher like Corbin Burns out of the game in the fifth inning, you're doing a lot right. You get a pitcher like Corbin Burns off the mound in the fifth inning, and he's not winning, you've done a lot right. So I felt like we had a really good game plan today.